Have you heard about the alpaca that was put down? Geronimo the Alpaca.
No.
Sounds like the setup to a really fucking bad joke, but it's not.
This is an animal. Okay.
So it's an animal that was put down, and it caused massive outcry that he was being put down. Story goes, he's an alpaca who contracted a certain type of tuberculosis. So he contracted bovine tuberculosis.
Bovine,
yeah, and apparently that can jump from animal to human. It will obviously go through more and more animals than humans because they'll be in closer proximity to one another. But there is that possibility. Now, this animal was sentenced to death after a court case of about 2 or 3 years, and it took that long because the owner, the owner kept on appealing, saying that alpaca hasn't got tuberculosis, it hasn't got it, it's all fake, it's not real, and eventually it was put down.
Was the alpaca like a farm animal or pet or something? Or what was the?
I think it's just a farm animal. Yeah, I mean, it was one of many alpacas. It wasn't. I don't know why this one had a name. Maybe they had to give it a name because it was, going through all these court cases. Yeah, I guess it does humanize it, doesn't it? If you say that,
it makes it harder to kill if you give something a name.
Yeah.
Which is why when you look at the concentration camps, how would the inmates refer to numbers?
Yeah.
If you want to depersonalize somebody, you want to take the human out of human, take away the names. You are just numbers to us. It makes it much easier to when you kill people. Yeah.
That's crazy, man. I never thought of it that way. Numbers.
Okay, so tell me both sides then.
So the owner is essentially saying the test that was done on the animal twice was false. It wasn't done properly. And she was trying to appeal for a third test to be done.
Right.
So I'm not sure how the test is done properly. That's all really contentious. Essentially, there's some kind of chemicals you can have in your body that triggers a false positive, saying you have it. And her argument is that alpaca's been alive for 2 years. If it had tuberculosis, it'd be dead by now.
To which the other side said?
Tough. We have to see it through. It's been ruled upon by the authorities.
Yeah, it's difficult, man. I mean, every test has a false positive. COVID test has a false positive.
Yeah.
That's true with any test. Obviously, we want a perfect test which will tell you when you have it and tell you when you don't have it. Obviously. We try and get the percentage as high as we can. The thing that was interesting to me when you were saying it was, well, they're going to make the case that, okay, there's risk to human life, right?
Yeah.
And so, for the greater good, we need to kill this animal. But it's interesting. Obviously, humans can have infectious diseases that are contagious.
But you can treat them.
Well, yeah, you can still treat the animal as well. TB is treatable, but it's like you wouldn't kill the human to stop other humans. Like, oh, someone's got COVID. Oh yeah,
that's
kill that
point,
person.
Actually. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, that's the thing that sprung up to me. And
why didn't they treat the animal? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we need to look at the facts here. Was it treatable or whatever? But from a animal activist point of view, the thing I would be saying is, if we value animal life, then in the same way you would kill a human, why would you kill this animal?
Yeah,
if you can keep it away and.
Speaking of that, there was a petition to keep the animal alive, the alpaca.
Right.
130k signatures it attracted. It's insane. So it definitely made a splash in the media. It wasn't like it was something that was just, just made up. But it was trending on the BBC News yesterday for like a good few hours. Made it quite high up.
When was the animal put down?
It was put down yesterday, I think.
Okay, by injection, lethal injection, or?
Don't know the details of it. I'm not going to know that. It was just taken away. That's the best way to say it.
I wonder who carries that out. So the judge rules or the court rules, and then
you're thinking in Harry Potter, isn't it? When they bring across the the Prisoner of Azkaban, where they bring across the executioner
for the hippogriff.
Yeah, for the hippogriff. You're thinking that. I don't think it's like that. It was just put in the back of a truck and taken away.
I was thinking.
I think the term that they used was the animal was destroyed. They didn't say it was
bloody
killed.
Hell.
Yeah.
Destroyed. Put down is like the PC term, man. Destroyed is like, wow, that's like, like in Harry Potter, man. Like you stupefy somebody and they just explode, man.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find it now. Hang on. Destroyed. Did it say destroyed? Oh, euthanized. They said here he was euthanized.
Okay, that makes sense.
But I think destroy.
What's wrong with you?
No, it isn't there. Geronimo the Alpaca was led away to be destroyed on Tuesday. There you go.
God.
Yeah, talk to me now, mate. Yeah. Trying to say that I'm adding masala onto this, yeah?
Yeah, masala means spice, guys.
I'm not adding none of that on. I give you bland facts.
Indy is the master of masala, and especially black rum spice. Aren't you, my friend?
Thank you.
Aren't you?
Yeah, maybe. Anyway.
You like that one, do you? You like that one?
No, I don't like it. I don't like rum anymore. Anyway. So
guys, ask Indy about the Kraken. He'll let you know. He'll give you the crack on the Kraken.
Sure thing. So back to this 130k signatures. I honestly don't know how I feel about it. I'm a bit conflicted in the same way how you are, which is it's weird. I can see why it was put down, but then I can see I'm also questioning why it wasn't treated, and it's also very odd how you would make up this much media fuss for an animal. And if it had TB, I'm no doctor, you are, but you can't live for 2 years with TB without showing symptoms or signs or anything, can you?
Yeah, exactly, man. Like human TB, not latent TB, so like it's there but it's not active. But active TB, man, will just rip through your lungs and destroy it until you have no lungs left. It's a horrible condition.
So I can see the argument for keeping the alpaca alive.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, like with the thing you said before, you'd have to see the case and see, well, what do the vets people or whatever say.
There were mad protests about it as well. Like people were losing their shit, being like, "Why is this happening?"
England, America, or where else? Or
they're what? Sorry.
Where was this location?
This is in England. All these stories are in England.
My God, man! You got this in Leicester. Where was this? Sutton? Sutton Park?
I don't know where this was.
Sutton Park. The Sutton Park, mate.
This was Bristol.
Bristol. Okay.
Bristol. I used to think Bristol was part of Wales. Whoops. It's close to it.
I can think what you think that. Yeah, I mean, I'm not the best at geography, so.
No, you are. Even though I did a degree in it.
You PhD, man. Geography. PhD. PhD in colouring, yes.
Why
yes,
not,
lad.
Man? Why not?